Hello and welcome back to Boss on the Streets on Green, Red, Yellow Hub. Of course, my name is Nkafu. What has been trending in Cameroon today? Charlie Poppy. Of course, it's no longer news that the upcoming Nigerian artist Charlie Poppy was in Cameroon performing at La Cave in Boyam. He was paid 20 million francs for that. Of course, tables, tickets were as high as from 500,000 francs to 3.5 million francs. But now, after that event, some Cameroonian fans, some fans who were at that event have gone online to express their displeasure. Why? According to them, Charlie Poppy only performed for 20 minutes, between 20 to 30 minutes, whereas he was paid 20 million francs for that performance. And also, he came very late towards morning period. So according to them, they were not quite satisfied with that performance because it didn't last long on stage, and they paid very heavily to be there. Imagine paying 3.5 million, and then Charlie Poppy did not give them exactly what they wanted. And then some other fans are like, well, so people in Boya, they have money though, you know.
Boya not fine. Boya. I said Boya not fine that money.
I guess OLD PANCHO will be like, I told you so. All right, let's talk about something that's still about OLD PANCHO and ASABA. So recently ASABA went online to clarify, to actually give her own side of the story after OLD PANCHO went online to call her out and renew. So according to ASABA, she and OLD PANCHO, they had an issue in the past that when this OLD PANCHO had mentioned something and she said she didn't want to get involved, and so OLD PANCHO started avoiding her for quite some time.
And CY wrote to me to threaten me, to tell the promoter to give his money. Angry, I told CY to keep me out of their problems. I told him I was not going to be involved in his beef, and he was not going to use me as bait to settle his cause with this promoter. I made it clear to him. I think CY carried, some vexation in his heart, and it stayed there. And it has stayed there for a while. I think he made a couple of posts threatening and, saying all sorts of things. Mind you, most of which he has deleted from our chats. This is the person that he is. He talks to you, he threatens you, he goes ahead and he deletes it just to clear his path.
When OLD PANCHO came online and made a post to call her out and renew and said their issue is definitely more deeper than what they see. Perhaps is they had gotten more involved with their bosses than we're actually thinking that it is. She said she placed a call to OLD PANCHO and said, I didn't appreciate what you said. I didn't expect that from you.
I felt disappointed, and I called him, Grand Frère. I'm disappointed at you. I just saw a post that you made on Facebook talking about relationship being deeper than what people see online. I think that if you consider me as your little sister, even if it's a gossip that you heard from somewhere, I think you would call me. See why I said he was not talking to me, but he was addressing me. My name was clearly hashtagged in the post. You made it for me. I do not appreciate the fact that the hard work of female artists in this entertainment sphere are being swept under the bus. I work really hard.
But that apology, according to her, was actually not real, because just a day after OLD PANCHO, he came live and then addressed them properly, said they were wrong for leaving their record labels after all their bosses had invested in them.
He said the post was not for me. He was trying to manipulate the narrative and excuse himself from it and not even taking responsibility. And then later on came and sent me an apology, which clearly was not an apology, because the next day CY went live. And in his live, he made derogatory statements again. In his live, he said that when ASABA was signed, the girl no be even fine. It no be weigh even 1.5 or 1.4 kilo. It no be there even the wash. It no be the smell fine. Mind you, when I was signed, I was 27. I had a kid that was 3 years old. I was a graduate from Biaka University Institute. I was a state registered nurse. Had worked in the Yaoundé Central Hospital for a year. Worked in Limbe as a first aider and a first aid trainer at an offshore training institution. I was a full-blown woman. But I did not appreciate you calling me names. I did not appreciate you telling me that I smell, telling me that I didn't weigh up to 1.5 kilos, telling me that I was ugly, telling me that I wasn't branded and I wasn't made.
So ASABA was like, she does not appreciate that. OLD PANCHO said a lot of things, said that he has contributed 40% to her career, to her success, you know. And then she was like, if you contributed 40%, then who contributed the other 60%?
This same you claims that you've supported me and built my career to 40%. You are responsible for 40% of my success. Who is responsible for 60? Is it the bloggers who have posted my songs all over the globe? Is it the comedians, Carol Copies, Godis Fungo, Auntie Felicia, Grand Lorenzo, Dorcas Comedy? Is it the TikTokers, the TikTok influencers? Is it the radios, the TV? Is it the artists who shared my songs on their platforms on a daily? Because if you take 40, it means every other person has nothing. It means even my label did not do anything for me. And you definitely didn't give me a platform, CY. I gave you my platform. I shared my platform with you. I performed at your event for free. At the time, my cachet was not 50,000 francs. It was times 5 that amount. I was being paid 5 times the whatever you claim to have given me. You didn't contribute to 40% of my success. So stop. You didn't make me see why I'm a collective effort. Everybody in this industry collectively made me who I am. You are not the only person who is responsible for my success.
I'm your little sister, but you cannot come and then you address me with disrespect.
So when you come here and you sit and you address me, know that you are addressing some other person's big sister. In as much as I'm your little sister, know that you're addressing somebody else's big sister. Know that you're addressing, as you are an entertainer or a social media influencer, you are a star. Know that I'm people's star. People who look at me with high regard, and they definitely will be taken aback when they come on a live and they hear you calling me names or making me feel less of a person.
She has said that where at the end of the day, she knows that she said OLD PANCHO is suffering from a bipolar disorder, but she has apologized for that and said that was just out of impulse.
I am sorry I disrespected you. I'm sorry I called you names. I did that clearly out of impulse. But I want you to be able to take responsibility sometimes and clearly cut boundaries. You will not address me like a child. Please. Don't. I appreciate whatever help you've been. And again, I'm sorry for disrespecting you and calling you names. But please have boundaries when you talk. You said a couple of things that were big lies on your life. Lies. All lies. And I'm not going to call you out on them. In as much as you deserve respect, I also do deserve respect. If you have to give your own opinion about things, be respectful too. You are an elder, but you need to also give us respect as junior ones. Please. Not every artist label saga is attributed to sex-related drama.
And OLD PANCHO saying that artists do not support what he does. She, ASABA, has always supported OLD PANCHO, supported what he stands for. Though she has always maintained that though OLD PANCHO is fighting for 80-20, which is good, but he does not have to bully people about it. Now on to something as sports. So recently the indomitable Lionesses of Cameroon and the Super Falcons of Nigeria had a clash that many Cameroonians were expecting that would be a revenge, you know, revenge of the 2-0 thrashing of Cameroon by Nigeria in the AFCON 2023 in Cote d'Ivoire. Well, that encounter between the Super Falcons of Nigeria and the indomitable Lionesses of Cameroon ended in a 0-0 tie, and that was in Cameroon, in Douala. That was a first leg match of a third round qualifying fixture for the Olympic Games in Paris, France, where their next match is going to be, they're going to have the second leg in Abuja, Nigeria. That will be on the 26th, that is on Monday. But well, Cameroonians have actually hailed some of their players who did quite exceptionally well, like the striker Lamina Mana, and the goalkeeper was quite exceptional as well. We hope that the indomitable Lionesses are going to bring us victory come Monday against Nigeria, where they were quite a strong side this Saturday. I hope that they are going to do even better on Monday. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Boss on the Streets with Nkafu. I'm going to come your way again. Continue to share, continue to like our pages. It's green, red, yellow hub. Thank you so much for watching.